But there is a very sad mindset here in the village. They call us devil worshippers. Africa being one of the most prayerful continents on earth, people being so I'm sorry if the religious people gets mad at this, but so brainwashed by religious, and the first thing that an African do is to pray for everything. And they pray to God every single day for everything. But when something good happens, it's not good. It's only the devil. You're working with the devil, that's what something good is happening.
Rosio, shut up and stop lying, because every single time you check out a thumbnail from that region where you are, it's always God did it, God did it, God did it. Every single time they receive a gift from America, every single time they receive a gift from someone, a GoPro, whatever the case may be, clothes, a bag of cement, anything, God did it, God did it. All of those people in that village, on their thumbnails, that's what they use. God did it. So what you're saying right now is making no sense. You're lying. Hello, my darlings. How are ya? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's Mzungu Pebbles at your service. I'm just stopping by to show my face and to say hello. There is really not much to react on the Marwa saga. It's going to be 2 weeks of the same thing, the same content over and over and over. Brian, the little thief, as they are calling him continuously. Well, I think they stopped calling him that now, after many people complain and ask them to please stop calling him a thief. So for 2 weeks, these streets will be dead with reaction. Well, from me, because I can't come out here and, just fabricate stories just to get views. I'm not going to do that. And I don't see much to react on, because a lot of other people are already reacting on the same thing. And it's just, I don't know. I can't keep repeating the same thing to you guys, even though I may have my own opinion. But sometimes it doesn't get a lot of views, and to me it's a waste of my time to sit here and talk about something that was already talked about, in 10 different channels, and then I waste a lot of time creating a video and it doesn't get views. My time is valuable. I got things to do and places to go. Anyway, how are you?
Brian, hi. Hi, Brian. Hi. Shake my hand. Hi, Brian. I love you so much. From day one, from I saw you and when they came with you and they said that you stole stuff, in my heart, I really felt for you. And it was all me. I went home. I talked to Goat Matata. I said, Goat Matata, he's only a little boy. He's 14 years old. Let's see what we and the community can do. Okay? And Brian, I love you, Brian. You're like my son. You want me to adopt you? I can adopt you too. You can be Bototo number 2. Yes, Brian, I really love you. I spoke to Goat Matata, and this is why they're helping you all because of me. This Mzungu. Notice I am present every day on construction site. I'm going to make sure everything is okay. Community coming together, and the light is shining, Brian. It's shining on you, Brian. It's shining. Do you see the light? Can you feel the light and the energy? I brought all this energy, Brian, to build you this house. Because if I don't do this, Brian, who else is going to do it? Because, Brian, I love you so much, Brian. Brian.
Guys, I can't with Madam Parasite. I cannot with her, okay? Suddenly, she is all Miss Savior. Oh, look at the Mzungu Savior. I am here to save you guys, because you don't know what you're doing. Africans, they don't know what they're doing. They're so religious. They're brainwashed. You're all brainwashed by this religion. And this Mzungu, who is so holy and knows the Bible backwards from Genesis to Revelation. I'm here to save each and every one of you. I'm sorry. I can't with Madam Parasite. The nerve of her. After she mentioned that this little boy,
oh, you will never come back to my villa. You don't belong. No, you're not welcome. You are not, look at you. How dirty you are. First of all, you're not welcome in my villa. In my home. No. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. Go away.
remember when she did that to poor little Brian? Hey, take him to the police so they can beat the shit out of him. And they beat him badly. His arms are there to you know, as proof where the cuts were this wide in his arms. When I saw that photo that the guy who's supposed to be his supervisor pinned that camera on that cut. I'm surprised Marwa didn't cut him off after he did that, because he showed the cuts on this little child arm, how badly he was beaten for stealing or allegedly stealing a phone, because some people are questioning whether or not it was true or false, whether this was all planned to get donations, to build them a house, and to do all this stuff that they are doing. I don't know what is true or what is false. All I know is God is whooped. That's all I know. Poor little thing. So anyway, Rosio now has come out to be, the Black Empress, the Black Empress of the village. D Mwango, where are you? D! I want trouble in the streets, D Mwango. Where are you, girl?
I don't want peace. I want problems, always.
Come out here for pebbles. Come out here for Mzungu pebbles' sake, please. I want drama in the streets, D Mwango. No, but seriously, now Rosio has taken over the entire village and the love of the people, and everyone is now watching her, and these views are down. Imagine Rosio doesn't have 50,000 subscribers and Rosio is getting 30, 40,000 views per day. And D Mwango, who has almost 500,000 subscribers, is barely hanging on there with 25 or 30,000. She shouldn't be on par with Rosio. She should be getting a lot more than Rosio. But people are spending their time watching this project that Marwa is now working on. And people, listen, guys, this is something I realized, all right? People don't have time to watch every single video, every single YouTuber video. They don't. Time, think about it, 8 hours per day. You sleep for another 8, all right? So let's calculate their 8 hours, and most of these people work. So they don't have time to just sit there and watch a Rosio video, Marwa video, D video, David Jr. video, you know, and all the other people. After a while, people get tired and they're only going to watch the one video that is most interesting. And I realize that in reaction as well. Sometimes I don't get a lot of views because someone already showed the content, and people are not going to, only diehard fans will come and watch me. Some of them, they will come and they'll like the video, they'll watch for 2 minutes and they will leave. And you really don't make any money like that. So I don't even think D is really making any money right now, because people are giving their time to Madam Parasite, because Madam Parasite is sinking it in right now. She is back to the villa. She's back to stay. She's back to winning the heart of all the subscribers and all the villagers. Oh, donations is flowing. So, hey, she's on a high white horse right now. Okay? D Mwango, where are you? Wake up and smell the coffee, D Mwango.
Like firewood, I lit firewood and just add in and just forget about the story. But I'm a guru of lighting fire.
D, you say you are a guru of lighting fire. So I am waiting for you to come out here and put some fire underneath you know who doing you know what. Girl, people are tired of seeing your cooking videos right now. They're not doing well. Rosio is dimming your shine. Rosio is taking away your subscribers, girl. She is. Your viewers are flocking to Rocio's channel and they are forgetting about you. You can't let that happen, girlfriend. Don't let that happen, okay? We want trouble in the streets, D. Mwango. Come out here and kick up some drama, girl.
Peace. I want problems always.
Kasongo mbona wewe songa libala oh yeah what is this kasongo mbona wewe mobali nangai
How are you? How are you?
You need something. You I don't know what you're going to do, D, because now they have Brian, this whole Brian project, and this is what is going to bring them a lot of views. Look at Marwa's views. Marwa views is almost 100,000 every 2 days. When was the last time you've seen Marwa with this many people watching him? Not just that, this project is going to get Marwa the 600,000 subscribers that he was looking for. This project right here. So now I'm thinking that it was all a plan. What do you guys think? Because it seems like it's benefiting Marwa and Rocio. So anyway, let's move on. So when I saw Madam Parasite preaching, talking about the villagers, not just the villagers, Africans in general, she was generalizing. Oh, what I've noticed about Africans, they're this and they're that. Who are you to come out here and speak about Africans? Now, when we went and talked about Argentinians and how they are racist people, didn't many of her subscribers came at us, those very same African people that she was generalizing, came at us and say, oh, you shouldn't generalize, it's not all Argentinians. Listen, I did my research, and yes, the research says it's a racist country, it's an racist country. Okay, so that was one of the reasons why I kind of generalized. But why is she generalizing on all Africans or this and all Africans or that? And they believe that if you bring if you're wealthy, you are the devil. It's not that they believe you're the devil. They believe, just come out and say it, they believe Marwa and his family, they're doing witchcraft. That is what they believe, the villagers. That's what they believe. That's what they're thinking. Okay, he's doing some kind of witchcraft. And they have probably heard little sus here and there. And I have heard on David Jr.'s channel last year when he said something about Hello Baby losing his phone or losing money. He lost something that was valuable. And the first thing Hello Baby did was run to an Obia man. So it is prevalent in that village. It is. So why do you think that those other villagers are thinking that Marwa and the family are working voodoo? Because, hey, they probably heard stories of it, of them going to Obia men or voodoo people. I don't know what they call them in Africa. That's why they're thinking that way. But she shouldn't come out here and try to preach to the Africans and, you know, tell them, oh, this is what you should do. No one is telling Rosio. When I saw Marwa videotaping around her neighborhood in the junkyard, and remember we saw all that little thing on the tree that they looked like a statue and some candles at the foot of it, and Marwa mentioned that this is what they worship and they come there and they worship these things. And a lot of other religions are different all over the world. A lot of other people would look at it and say that's some sort of voodoo right there. Right there, that's some sort of voodoo. So Rosio has to realize that people are different all over the world. So don't come to Africa acting like, oh, I'm an African now, I'm free to say what I want about all Africans and generalize. And no, girl, who gives you the right? Who gives you that right? Hush your mouth and go sit your AZZ down somewhere. And Africans are in her comment section. Yes, tell them, Rosio, tell them. Why do you guys let these colonizers, these people, speak down to you all like this? And then she had the nerve to sit on her live and she said, What did she say? Africa, wake up, wake up. Don't allow anyone to think that you are less than.
I do believe that you are so powerful. You are so powerful, and you don't remember. Maybe I have a different color, but I have all my desire, all my pure desire from my heart, that the community can raise up again, remember the power, remember that you're not less than others.
What? Imagine a little junkyard piece of thing, gingy fly, cockroach, cricket, is going to say these things about Africans. Less than? Do you think that Africans believe that they're less than? And generalize it? Do you know how proud Africans are? They are some of the proudest people I've ever known. What are you talking about, Rocio? Less than? No. You are the one who put them down to make them believe that you are superior to them. Maybe in that village, maybe they think that you are superior to them, but there are Africans who will look at you as you are beneath them, my dear. So don't you get it twisted. Because of this color of your skin, you're making it believe that you are higher than them, that you're a queen, that you're better than them. Okay? And even your man, because of money, he made it believe as if he was better than the villagers as well. So that's coming from you guys. That energy is from you. It was never from the villagers. Listen, I don't care how poor I am. Like I say, every day I look in the mirror and I say,
I brush my teeth. That's right. I spit it out. I go, and then I lean forward. And I pause. And I tell myself, pretty.
yes, I listen. I big myself up every single day. No one will ever believe that, hey, I'm better than Mzungu pebbles. No. And I don't think Africans and Haitians, the pride that they have, let me tell you, these two groups right here, Africans and Haitians, they are proud people. Proud people. So for her to say that, I don't know where this is coming from. This is coming from Marwa's household. This is coming from her belief that, you know, her class of people was better than the black people, or her race was better than the black people. This is what I think. That's where that is coming from. So I was kind of surprised when she said that, and people were cheering her on. Like, shame on you fools. She did admit that only black people support her, and you know what? Even though she says she does not watch reactors, we mentioned this many times in our reaction, and I probably think that she saw where we're saying that only black people to support her, only black people supports her, and she knows this. It's quite clear. But if you go to this girl Instagram, she only supports white people on Instagram. Now you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. She is saying and admitting only black people, the black community, the black community. They accept me so much, and I love them so much because they accept me so much. They accept me, and I love them. You know, I don't see any Mzungu supporting me. Honey, no, because you never had any Mzungu following you. Remember, you said that you were a content creator from how many years, and you don't have any Mzungu following you. So you were a content creator in Mexico, according to you. You're a travel YouTuber from in Mexico with your lying self, and no Mzungu followed you. Are you serious, Rosio? Now you see your lies is just coming back because all your subscribers are Marwa subscribers. All of them. That's why you can't leave and go anywhere. That's why you are stuck in the swamp, my dear. That's why. Because you realized the other day you were acting up and people started unsubscribing from you in large numbers. They did. Because this is how these streets work with people who subscribe for you. The minute you do one little thing wrong, they run to unsubscribe from you. And that's what they did. So you came back now. Oh, I have to fix this. And you came up with this plan. Oh, I have to let them think that I'm black.
And I'm so happy also that the black community has received me so well. Every time I talk to you in this StreamYard, I don't see Mzungus. I don't see Mzungus.
Yeah.
It's not just for feeling myself different, but I'm just so happy that the African
Yeah.
community has welcomed me. I think I said it many times before. I believe that I once in a past life I've been the same color, you know, and I feel like I've been here in this continent before. I don't know if maybe
Yeah.
Kenya, maybe somewhere else, but I have history. My soul has history, and for some reason, I was meant to come here.
Try your best, darling. Don't do blackface. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Whatever you do, do not do blackface. Do not put anything on your face and do it as a joke to pretend as if you're black. I'm gonna tell you, maybe the Africans will accept it, but the Americans, the black Americans, will finish you. So Rosio, I am begging you, do not ever put any black stuff on your face and pretend as if, oh, I'm black. Even if you're doing it for a joke, don't do it. Do not do it. Remain black in your head, sister. Remain black in your head. Ridiculous. She said one point in time she was black. I couldn't believe she said that. Maybe the cracker for you know what. Maybe that was the only part of her that was black. She doesn't even want to accept that she's Hispanic. How are you going to skip what you really are and decides that you are black? You claim Mzungu knowing that you are not Mzungu. You are not. You're some sort of Hispanic from some Aborigines or something. You are not 100% Mzungu. But you refuse to accept that. But now that you want donations from these black people, because this is where you're going to get your wealth from. This is your glory that you have been seeing all your life. You realize that now it's only black people who are willing to help you. So suddenly, oh, I'm black. I feel black, my heart. Honey, please, okay? Don't go there. So anyway, you know, I noticed that every single day she's over at Brian's construction site, because now Marwa is building the house, and at first there was some sort of issue because, you know, someone in the comment section says it all so well. Marwa gets overexcited about things and he forgets protocol. Even or perhaps he feels that he is too powerful. He's much higher than those lower class or poor people. So he feels that, you know what, I don't have to consult anyone. I am going to go and do my own thing. So, and this is what he did after he caught the guy stealing allegedly. He just went ahead and did whatever, even though the boy was a 14-year-old boy. He didn't consult the grandmother. He didn't went to the house to speak to the grandmother. In my community where I'm from, where I was born in the islands, if the child does something, the first thing the person is going to do is come to, you know, say for example, when I did something wrong, they're going to come to my parents and tell my parents about it. They're not going to call the police and have the police beat me. That's not right. But Marwa didn't do that. And because the subscribers came down on him and told him, you know what, you need to go and help this boy. We're willing to help this boy. It's the only reason why this boy is getting help. It's not because of Marwa. It's because of Marwa in a sense. But at the same time, Marwa is not the one who say, you know, I am willing to help this boy. He has problems. Let me see what I could do. Let me go and visit his family. Let me have a conversation with them. No, it wasn't Marwa's idea. None of this was Marwa's idea. Maybe the only part of it was Marwa's idea was planting the phone outside for the boy to take it. Allegedly, that's what I heard. Okay? This thing wasn't Marwa's idea to build the house for him. It was subscribers. And of course he didn't consult the other family members. JT explained it. I don't know about this, multiple husbands and wives and stuff like that goes on there. But apparently there are a number of people on that property. So Marwa should have had a conversation with all of them instead of this Brian. Brian is only 14. You can't go and say, I'm building a house for Brian. You have to consult an adult before you do that. And he didn't go through the right channels. So there were some hiccups where people were reluctant, and rightfully so. If I see people coming into my compound, just dropping tipper, dropping sand, everyone is in my compound with a GoPro in their hands. Put it over there. Yeah. Let's look, where is the land? Let's mark it out over here. And doing all this kind of stuff without consulting the family members, then yes, it will become a problem. And so that's why they had to have a meeting. And Marwa and Rosio didn't like this. Like, oh, these people are backwards. They don't want help. It's not that they don't want help. They want you to do things the right way, as you should. No one could come into I Am Marwa's compound and do that, or go to Conrad's mom compound and do that without the entire family. Marwa preaches this all the time. We are family oriented. No matter how far apart you see us, when something happens, we are family oriented. Uncle Mo, David Jr., you'll see, even when Marwa and David Jr. was not speaking, whenever he had some sort of function, didn't you see David Jr. standing there like he was a police officer? Even if he was not speaking to anyone, or just sitting there, but he was there. They involved him. So why is it that Marwa thought it was okay to go on these people's property without involving the other family members? That was rude of him. And Marwa has a rude mentality. A lot of us know that. And, people don't want to accept it. But he is very rude. He thinks he's the ruler of all and ruler of everyone. And what, he wouldn't do with his family, he wants to do it for someone else. He wants to treat that other family, some other way. But anyway, they came to an agreement, and the brother-in-law of the grandmother, or the brother-in-law, or the other, I don't know, it's like some husband, the husband died and passed the wife down to the brother. I don't understand it, but it's their culture, so I'm not going to look down on it. So he's the ruler of the village, so he gave the okay to Marwa to go ahead and build. But I don't think Marwa should really build Brian a house on that property. I think if subscribers really wanted this to be Brian's and Brian's house only, they should have bought a little piece of land somewhere and build him a little house somewhere close by. That's what they should have done, because I can tell you this. Wait until that grandmother passed away. Then you guys will see what happened. If you believe that house will be for Brian, there's going to be war. I'm not going to say it's not going to be for Brian, but it's going to cause huge problems on that property. Too many owners on that property. It's going to cause a lot of problems. And they may kick Brian out. But we'll see what happens. Am I saying it's not a good thing that, the subscribers came about and decided to build Brian this house? It is a wonderful thing. He deserves it. I mean, they were basically living in poverty. It was really, really bad. And to see people just join together and to do that for them, it was awesome. Marwa may not be the one pulling the money out of his pocket, but without Marwa's platform, so I'm going to give him his flowers for this. Without his platform, it would not be possible. So you also have to say Marwa has a lot to do with it. Whether or not, he wasn't the one who came up with the idea, he has a lot to do with it. So, yeah.
Listen, I almost forgot to mention Rocio's video yesterday. Did you guys see Gabby verse at the Bella? Now we know that it was not a rumor that Rocio ran away and ran to Gabby and her man for them to rescue her. Now Rocio and Gabby verse are besties. Listen, besties, because guess what? Rocio has to be nice to Gabby verse now, because the day that she pisses her off, Gabby is going to spill the beans. So this is one of the reasons why Gabby is now invited. Remember, Gabby was never invited to that villa before. Never. Was never close to Rocio before either. And suddenly she is now close to Rocio, holding the baby. They're besties now. I could not believe it. But we all know why. The rumors were not false. Gabby has their secret. So now, Gabby, you're in. You better try to make some money out of them, Gabby. Get some money, because you look like you're suffering in that village.
Jamaican uncle is still there, up in everything. And, you know, I look at him and I'm like, this man probably doesn't, I don't know, maybe his children doesn't care about him. And if his kids are not careful, they're going to lose their inheritance. I can guarantee you this, because Jamaican uncle is obsessed with Marwa. He is completely obsessed with this man. I don't know what it is, but I can see it, that he's obsessed. And when you're like that, you can sign over every single thing, even your life insurance. He probably will change over to Marwa if his kids are not careful. It is a dangerous, slippery slope. But Jamaican uncle, listen, you better be careful, because I saw a video the other day. You're at a certain age, sir, and you are, according to a lot of people, allegedly, you are messing with some, you know, younger women in the village, and nothing is wrong with that as long as they are of age, over 18 or whatever. I mean, a lot of people will be grossed out because you are old, and someone like Dorina is very young. But if she's over 18, that is their business. I am not going to get into that. But what I'm going to say to you, Jamaican uncle, make sure that you are keeping yourself in good health. Make sure you're going to the doctor. You're over there, you know, running up and down. And you are an older man. You are not as young as Marwa and David Jr. and all those other people running up and down. The other day, I saw a video of a Guyanese politician who was campaigning, and he just fell out and died. He was, I don't know, doing some sort of, I don't know, political, he was at a political rally, or he was talking about something, some political issue that was going on, and the man just dropped right there with the mic, and I was shocked. So Jamaican uncle, you better make sure you check up on yourself, sir, because you over there running wild with your Viagra and all that stuff, allegedly. You better be careful, okay? Mwango, I don't know what's going on with you, darling, but Rocio has taken over these streets. I feel sorry for you. They kicked you out of the village. They kicked the dog out of the village for eating up the bed. Listen, I had 2 Shih Tzus, and they ate everything in my house. Everything, because I don't know, they were dogs that, you know, people breed, and when you buy dogs that is like from a breeding mill, those dogs are not good quality pedigree dogs. And that dog was purchased from Florida, and it was just a bad breed dog, I call it. It was a bad breed. And it ate everything in my house, and I had to get rid of them. I had to give them to someone else who could handle that. I couldn't. So if your dog is eating up Marwa house, I can't blame Rocio for telling you, you have to take your dog and go, because you don't know how to, you know, maintain that kind of animal. You don't. Now the dog is an outside dog running in the grass with all the hair on it. Imagine how much flea and worm this dog is going to get. It's not going to live a long life if you treat it like that. Those kind of dogs are house dogs, not bush dogs. And you're treating this pedigree dog like it's a bush dog. So the best thing perhaps for you to do is give the dog to someone who can take care of it, if you can't take care of the dog. And so that you can move back into Marwa house and cause drama. So I can have stuff to react on out here, D. So that your views can go up, darling, because you are down in the gutters right now. What are you going to come up with? You better come up with a fake pregnancy, a fake proposals, a breakup. You better think and think fast, darling. Come up with something. I don't know. Be creative. Be creative, D. Be creative, because your name is not in any thumbnail. None. And once that's happening, honey, nobody's going to watch you. You are irrelevant right now. Anyway, guys. that is it. I don't think there's anything else, you know. And I don't know when I'm gonna do another reaction unless there is something that, you know, pops up that is worth reacting on, because really there's nothing out there to react on these people. It's very quiet. There's no drama. I only like to react on them when there's drama. If I see them doing a good deed, I'm not gonna go be on them every day. Oh, they didn't put the stone there. Marwa should have told them to put the stone there.
And most importantly, I'm not gonna be here doing free auditing work for I Am Marwa to watch how much money he's making. Run into his lab. Hey, let me calculate. Where's my paper? Let me see how much he's getting from this one and that one. And no. Now, if someone is willing to pay me to do that, I will be happy to do it. I get paid to do that stuff in real life, okay? I don't do that for free.
I'm not gonna do that. They're building the house. It's a nice house and it's a good gesture, and let them do their thing. I'm not going to be here nitpicking and complaining about that, okay? Thank you for watching me always, and I'll see you in my next video. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you like my content or if you want to. I'm not forcing you. Thank you, and bye-bye.